This is San Diego News Daily.
Hello and welcome to San Diego News Daily. I'm Dana Williams. First up, we are following a wildfire in Riverside County that is forcing some evacuations. We are talking about the Springs fire burning east of Moreno Valley. If you're in the far north county, you might be able to smell smoke, and it is this. It started just after 11 yesterday morning, and according to CAL FIRE, it is now 4,100 acres. Air tankers have been called in, but wind is helping to drive the flames with strong gusts expected through today. Crews from CAL FIRE, Hemet, Riverside, and Pachenka are all working to help get it under control. The good news, crews did make progress overnight with the fire now just about half surrounded, and a cause is under investigation. And a man is behind bars this morning accused of a deadly hit and run in San Marcos. The sheriff's department says the driver of an SUV hit and killed Kerry Faust while he was standing behind his parked car on North Pacific Street this past February. After the crash, the driver took off. Authorities say John Alvarado was then booked on charges of hit and run causing death and gross vehicular manslaughter. He is set to face a judge for the first time on Monday. And you can now track the affordable housing supply across San Diego using this kind of interesting new tool here. The county just launched a new interactive dashboard showing units under construction as well as those already completed. It shows 127 developments with more than 9,000 units, with another 1,000 being built. The county says the goal is to give people kind of a clearer look at the progress being made.
Hopefully people are able to see the efforts that the county has already made in existing affordable housing, as well as having transparency into where we're going, that we are creating more affordable housing and really realizing there is a need for additional affordable housing and making sure the public can see that there is progress moving the needle in the right direction.
And do keep in mind when you're looking at these numbers, the dashboard is specific to the county of San Diego. So units built by other cities or those privately funded won't necessarily show up. And the San Diego Fire Department is remembering a firefighter who broke barriers. Alwyn Benjamin Holman has passed away. He was the first black firefighter to serve in a station other than Fire Station 19 in the historically black Southcrest neighborhood. It was just last December on his 100th birthday that San Diego proclaimed a day in his honor. He ended up serving in the fire department for 32 years, and he became the city's first black deputy fire chief. Pretty incredible there. All right, the owners of the Padres are one step closer to selling the team, and we now know there are 4 groups bidding for it, all who are current owners of other sports franchises. One bidder is expected to be picked in the coming weeks, and many experts and analysts alike say the team could sell for $3.5 billion. It would top the previous record of $2.4 billion that Steve Cohen paid for the New York Mets in 2020. And a legend of the surfing industry is being remembered this morning. The founder of Hansen Surfboards died earlier this week at the age of 89. NBC7's Joe Little spoke with one of his sons about Don Hansen's place in surf history.
I almost guarantee it that all the men and women in the water today would agree that you can't write the history of surfing without mentioning Don Hansen's name.
Don Hansen knew something early on about this culture, about this business.
Brand new, 50-50.
About surfing. Christian Hansen is one of Don's 3 children. He now helps run Hansen Surfboards, still located in Encinitas, where it's been since the 70s.
There's our old shop in Cardiff, around 1961.
That's when Don Hansen became one of the only surfboard shapers in the world.
There was probably a handful, probably on one hand, and they helped shape the industry.
Surfing is now a multi-billion-dollar worldwide industry. It lost a legend when the 89-year-old died this weekend at home.
Really hard, actually. It's kind of a tough deal, but, it was time. He was ready to go.
Christian and his siblings still run the business their father started and wasn't afraid to share.
He was quite a mentor to a lot of people, very friendly, always willing to talk to anybody, no matter who they were. Back in the mid-70s, people met him once and they felt like they knew him. He loved to be outdoors, and there's several times we'd be going on backpacking trips and I'd be like, okay, how many days? So here's a real famous picture here in his old store. Honest, funny, just an overall great guy.
A great guy who knew something early on about all of this. In Encinitas, Joe Little, NBC7.
Certainly a special legacy there, especially in our surfing community. And our NBC7 meteorologist Brooke Martell will have a look at your weather right after this.
You count on breaking news
People running in the streets, they have their kids, they have their pets.
and help preparing for the unexpected.
Small fire right now. We'll keep an eye on it.
You count on stories from your community. You count on getting different points of view
We're still human.
and your voice being heard.
We need help.
You count on in-depth reporting
It's a mess and it's making people sick.
because you know the whole story is more than just the headline. This is coverage you count on, only on NBC7 and Telemundo 20.
Happy Saturday. Taking a look at what you can expect in the forecast, not just today, but through this upcoming week. Warm Easter weekend. We're trending above seasonal averages, but we'll cool down for this upcoming week. And we're tracking some rain chances by the end of this upcoming week as well. Live look over La Jolla. Beautiful start to your weekend. Take advantage of it. Temperature wise, it's going to be really nice out along the coast. If you're heading to Oceanside, cooler start this morning, but look at this, right around 10 a.m. Low 70s already. Low rip current risk as well. Wave heights from about 1 to 3 feet will stay close to those 70s. Really up and down the coastline if you have that beach day planned. Pool forecast for Santee. Temperatures right around the upper 70s around 11 a.m. And then we get into the 80s. We stay there throughout most of the day. It'll be really nice there as well. Trending above the averages, obviously, but a good day to take advantage of a pool day as well. So here's a look at your area forecast. 70s and 80s along the coast. We have those 80s over your inland valley communities. 60s and 70s, a little bit breezy over the mountains for your Saturday. Keep in mind, we still have those weak Santa Anas, those easterly winds driving that warmer compressed air into our valleys. They're not that strong, right around 25, 30 miles per hour at their max, and we'll have some upper 80s today for your desert region. Easter Sunday also looks pleasant. A little bit cooler on Sunday because of the return of some onshore flow. You'll notice this more along the immediate coastline, I think, because you'll get the return of some cloud cover, marine layer, and then temperatures will trend closer to those upper 60s. 80s still in the forecast for the valleys, though. We'll stay right around the 70s for the mountains on Sunday. 90s, though. We warm up a little bit over your desert region. Rain forecast as we look ahead to the upcoming week. So you can see those chances start to go up Wednesday, Thursday, but Friday looks like the day with the highest chances. We could actually see the opportunity for some rain on Saturday. But here's a look at that future weather pattern showing you that low coming from the north, bringing increased cloud cover, cooler temperatures, and the chance of some rain. So this is early Saturday morning, right around 7, 8 o'clock. We could continue to see the possibility of some sprinkles by that point. 10-day forecast looks like this. Once we get into Sunday, I would say tomorrow through about Wednesday, those temperatures stay pretty consistent for the coast. For the valleys, it's Thursday into Friday. We start to cool down just a little bit more and we get those rain chances back in the forecast. Here's a look at the 10-day for the mountains. Also getting out of those 70s probably by about midweek, but much cooler than that Thursday, Friday, as that low moves closer to Southern California. We also see that influence over the desert region coming out of those 90s into the 80s and back to some 70s possibly next week too, Dana.
Brooke, thanks so much. We appreciate it. And this morning we are talking about the burrito. It's kind of like the invention you didn't know you needed by a San Diego man. It is just what it sounds like. It's a bag that helps keep your burrito warm on the go. It's big enough to hold most burritos, big or small. There's even a place to put salsa cups, and the thermal insulation is built to keep them cold while your burrito stays warm. The burrito is also built to be carried horizontally to prevent it from getting soggy. We are hearing from the San Diegan who invented this, and he explained to us where this idea came from.
A friend of mine and I were arguing over whose burrito's better, the Ramona burritos or the coastal Leucadia burritos. But then we were like, if we're going to compare them, we need a way to get one from point A to point B. So we thought, well, the pizza guys have like a pizza bag to get their pizzas delivered hot. So we decided we needed something like that for a burrito.
I wonder who had the better burrito. You can hear more from him on our website, NBC7.com. And the burrito retails for just about $19. All right, there's more coverage you can count on at NBC7.com. And you can always find us on your Roku or your Samsung Smart TV app. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Dana Williams.